What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
IS300, baby. Finally back from the machine shop. This thing's heavy, bro. I don't know why I picked it up.
All right, so what do you have going on today?
We have the 1JZ head back from the machine shop and everything looks perfect.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean, dude.
This is our first time trying out a new guy for our machining and I'm really happy with the results. I took him the 1JZ head, the S54 head, and the 2JZ head and block from Nick's car. And he's just getting started on that one since these were more of a priority. For the 1JZ head, I wanted a complete rebuild. So new valve seals, inspect everything, deck the head a little bit. And when it came to the S54, I just wanted to be hot tanked because I'm gonna be assembling that myself at work. I have all the tools and resources I need over there, so I'm just gonna be doing it myself and saves a little bit of money. All I wanted him to do with the 1JZ head was look over it, make sure everything was nice and proper, and I didn't need to do anything crazy. So he just decked the head a little bit just to clean it up, and he put in new valve seals, which is obviously the main reason why we took it to the machine shop in the first place. Aside from the valve seals and decking the head, he did lap the valves, making sure everything was perfect, and it looks really good. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is taking off the cams. We're not going to be installing the 1JZ head just yet. We got a couple things to do. You guys know that we need the turbo manifold and the turbo on before we put the head into the car because it is a pain in the ass to remove and install. And we have a lot of work to do today to make sure everything's ready to put this thing on the car. Pretty sure these will make about 450.
I think they'll make like 700.
I think they'll be good.
I think we'll be here like at 500.
Not bad. I appreciate that he knows what he's doing. Finding a good machine shop is really important. You have to make sure they know what they're doing. A lot of parts on the block and head, like the valves, the springs, they all get worn into that specific valve seat, and you don't want to start mixing things around. And if you're going to put new valves, obviously they have to do more work. So try to make sure that everything's good and right where it belongs. And that's the thing that I'm learning with the S54 is I have everything labeled specifically where it's going to go, because one spring may be worn out a little more than the other. And yeah, it may not make the biggest difference. You want everything functioning how it's supposed to. It's like taking the brake pad off of one rotor and putting on the other. The surfaces are different. And it may not look like it when you're looking at it, but just on a micro level, it's like a big difference. So try to make sure everything's perfect, dialed in, and this head's super clean, super happy with how it came out. And I'm happy with the S54. Obviously, it's not really much to show there. And the E30, got a long ways to go on that thing, but I at least want to start cleaning things up, get everything ready. So what do we have to do today?
This is what we have going on today. So we're gonna clean up downpipe, manifold, prep it.
And do what?
And we're gonna spray it.
We're gonna be doing the cheap ceramic coat.
Ceramic coat, affordable.
30 bucks.
30 bucks.
Nah, I spent like 50 bucks.
30, 40, 50 bucks compared to taking it to someone to do it for you.
I've been meaning to take a lot of things to powder coat, but the problem is I am broke and I have so much other stuff that I'm worrying about, like the fuel system, because I got some things coming for that. I just got the head back, doing the ABS delete. Obviously you guys seen I got the whole oil cooler set up. So powder coating is gonna be the next step. And I was gonna have the turbo manifold and the downpipe ceramic coated because it's starting to show its age. I wanted to save a little money and I decided for the turbo manifold and the downpipe, I'm gonna be going with some rattle cans, some VHT flame-proof paint. We got Ben, professional painter here.
Got you. And what we can do too is part, you know how like it says you have to like bake them? Some people even fucking put them in their oven.
We have a problem though. This is why you don't put plastic next to your exhaust. Yeah. One of the wastegate lines melted.
Before we start spraying anything on there, we're gonna scuff it down. So you can see the difference from this side to over here where we haven't touched. You can see right here it's all scuffed down. You can see like the little scratches from the scuff pad. So normally what people do was I've seen in the past, people, they just wipe them down and spray them. And like you go back to like a month later and it starts chipping because a lot of people don't prep it right. Like they don't scuff it or they don't use that cleaner you have.
This right here will do magic because a lot of people think that your exhaust doesn't have oils on it, but the moment you touch it, you have oil on it.
And then we're gonna be using a Scotch-Brite because if you touch it and then you use that prep cleaner and then you touch it again, like you're just gonna leave like your
oils. Looking solid. What are you doing, bro?
What's up, dude?
No, I'm being serious.
I'm being serious too.
Before I forget, Nice Time Racing sent me a beautiful package here. super excited to open it up. If you guys don't know who Nice Time is, they make a bunch of KA stuff. The ones that everybody's making some big power on, and what we hopefully will be doing on the hard body. We've been huge supporters of them, running a couple products on the hard body like the CCV delete, and we were talking on Instagram. They wanted to send us a package, and the first thing I thought was I wanted to get it for Junior, because obviously it's his truck and I feel like he would really like this. Nice Time stickers, Nice Time shirts.
Dang, it's huge.
It's what?
It's a normal size shirt, dude.
That's dope. This is a full-on care package. Damn, there you go.
Oh,
Bro, this is solid.
Yeah, like it? Finally got a new banner for the shop. 2 of them. This is badass.
That's dope.
This is super cool.
Just like
Ooh,
his
I
shirts.
That one's dope.
We'll throw both of these up there later today and add new addition to all the flags that we have. Oh, fuck.
Bro, these shirts are dope.
They feel good. Primer is on and it actually looks really good. Now we just have to let it bake in the heat and then we're gonna be applying the first coat. Yeah, this looks insane. We spent about like 20 minutes trying to make sure everything's sanded down and scuffed down, and then we wiped it down twice. Now we just gotta mask the ports and should be good to go. And then we can start primering that thing.
If we do the prep work right, the spraying's gonna come out good. I think we should like pass this because I don't want to hurt it.
We'll just cover it with a bag. And this, boys, is how you finesse the system, and you use an engine hoist to paint your shit.
Use your resources.
Oh yeah, especially wheels that they don't make anymore.
Did it discontinue?
Yeah. Damn, son!
Oh, I never told
Big
you that.
baller.
We're gonna get rid of it.
Even for just like a quarter throttle, that thing's moving, bro. Right now, Jeremiah's probably looking at all the parameters, making sure everything's solid. God damn!
You see it? It almost fishtailed a little bit. Like, it just went barely.
Fuck.
That shit sounded good. Can't wait till your TJ goes on the S14. We're gonna be doing these pulls right here.
Bro,
We gotta break them in.
that 2J's gonna be crazy.
Aren't you like supposed to break in the ring?
You're gonna hit 500 on the first dyno. First pull, scared?
Yeah. Because it was first, what was it? Get to second and get on it halfway, which was the thing here.
Like you're
Back
slowly
here?
just pulling
Yeah.
on, right? Getting into it?
You have to remember, this car made 300 last
That's what I
time,
was
now
telling
it's
them.
making
Like you're
close to
doubling the
double.
power.
And something like this, it spun, second and third, it spun at like 50.
It spun, so I let off right away.
What I tell you?
Were you scared?
Yeah, you said he was. I asked him.
I want to see what the Salt Mitch will do.
It's a goddamn race car right here, boy. Junior's done with all the painting. There's only one spot on the downpipe that I want to redo. This looks way better than how it did before. This spot is where I want to touch up. You can tell it's a little glossy, which is fine. I'm being a little too picky, especially for $60. Shout out to Nice Time Racing. We just hung up the flags. Super cool having people support us the way we support them. and definitely recommend their products for a lot of people. And if you guys don't know what they make intake manifolds, catch cans, coolant reservoirs, lines. And right now what we're running is their heater delete, so it runs through the block, it circulates. It's their AN lines, their plate, and their PCV delete. Way better than factory.
Oh, there's zip ties.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of your stuff.
Yeah, y'all them are.
On that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next one.